So what is happening, people? Hey, the Lord has given us a good day today. It's kind of overcast, about 80 degrees. We are at Kerr Lake today. The date is June the 25th. And I got my nephew with me today. Boom. Hunter, he's with me today. And he don't get to come fishing a lot. And so he came out with me today, and we're going to see if we can get him on some crappie. You notice behind me, I've got a big old brush pile marked. Now, probably 6 weeks ago, when I came, I'm in the Longwood area today. I came up the lake and I marked this brush pile 6 weeks ago. It's a huge brush pile under the water, right on the edge of a drop off. And I did not fish it when I was here before, but I knew because it was on that drop off that it would probably hold fish. And I just looked at it with a live scope and it looks like it's a lot of fish in it. And so, you know, we're gonna start. I got a heavy sinker on, because we'll probably be fishing in some deeper water today. And I got a new color. That's called Glitter Critter. And see that gold color? Man, crappie love gold color. And so we're gonna try some artificials. I also have some minnows that we're gonna try today. And we're gonna try to vertical jig these fish. And I'm gonna get Hunter in just a few minutes up here on the front. And again, main thing, you're bringing somebody fishing with you that don't get to fish a lot. Well, the first thing you need to do, you need to put them on the fish and let them catch some fish. So hey guys, stay with us, hey, and let's go catch fish. So this is a first approach to this tree, and I've been kind of schooling Hunter on how to vertical jig straight down. We're gonna start out about 10 foot deep because this tree comes way up off the bottom, and I'm gonna let you see this live as we go into this tree here. So we don't have a lot of wind and we're getting right over top of it. So let's drop down on these fish. So I'm gonna hold the boat here, Hunter, and I'm gonna ease up just a little bit. So you're gonna lower that rod down. Lower the rod down, and I want you to control the line fall. So you about 7 feet there. All right, and let some line out. Let a little bit out, so you don't get hung. Up here, y'all see the fish. Boom, you can see the fish in this tree. And you just feel for a bite. If you feel a little bump, set the hook. You feel a bite? I just raise it up kind of slow. You're just feeling for a bite. Pick up on your lure just a little bit. You pick up on it. Set the hook. You got it. Set the hook. Wind it. Set the hook. Wind it. Boom. Swing him over here to me. Remember, don't wind him over. Swing him to me. Keep the rod tip straight up to you. Bring him right back to me. Boom. So anyway, boom, there's a good crappie. That crappie is probably 9 3/4. And today, Hunter's mom said she wanted some fish again. So they know they go fishing with Uncle Sam. Hey, they're gonna get some fish. Now I'm gonna put this fish on some ice. You know, water temperature is about 80 degrees, and you know, these fish die so quick. And so I just brought the cooler along. Hey, we aim to fill this cooler up today, and so. We're gonna put the fish right on the ice. Sometimes that's a lot better. And you know, right now, you know, Hunter don't get the fish, so we kind of going through a little schooling session here so he can get familiar. So when in a few minutes, and we both go to fishing, you know, he can. You have him? Set the hook. So if you set it, there you go. Boom. Oh, white bass. Swing him to me. Swing him to me. A little white bass. And if you get one like this and you can't get your thumb in his mouth, since he's got a small mouth,
or somewhere.
No, and then you just hold him like this. This is a good time. That's a little white bass. So, well, I'm sorry, that's a white perch. So if you get at it, boom, you feel him, boom. There you go. Perfect. That was perfect. Boom.
White bass,
No, that's a crappie. It's a white crappie.
I'm trying to learn.
All right, you take him off. Stick your thumb right there. Look, right in his mouth. Stick your thumb right in his mouth. One of the particular colors I got was this crappie monster jig, and that is the margarita color, and I kind of like that jig. So from time to time when I'm watching live scope, I have a pretty large size, sometimes have a pretty large size split shot on. And I don't know how many times that I've saw crappie go past the lure and come right up to that split shot. And so they're associating that big split shot with something in the food chain. Not sure what it is, whether it's some type of water bug or whatever. And so the reason I like that crappie monster is you can make it, I like the way it has a split tail, so I'm going to show you what you can do to it. So you see this split tail on it. Now that's right out of the package right there. That's a pearl color. So you see you can take it, you can split it, and I don't have my scissors with me right now. Let me put my glasses on. So I can split it and leave that tail split like this. Or I can pull these long ones off. And that's kind of what I've been doing today. So you see each one of these, and I'm going to demonstrate. I can pop these off, and I can leave it this long so it flexes in the water. But what I've been doing is coming to this joint today, this one and this one, and leaving it kind of short like that. Now I paired it with, this is a Google eye, and I got all of this from Monks Crappies, and that is a Google eye. That eye moves around and makes a little noise, so I picked those eyes up too. And of course I got that Crystal Ice by Bobby Garland's on the bottom. So I've just had to re-rig. And again, that color was a margarita color made by Crappie Monster. And I've already caught quite a few fish. So what I'm doing with that Crappie Monster is putting it on the top, and I'm breaking it off so it's really, really short. So it's either going to look like a really small type of shad or some other type of water bug, I hope. So they've responded to it really well. And in the water, it just looks like a really small water bug is what it actually looks like. So anyway, we're going to ease back up here to this brush pile and see if we can catch some fish. Now we've caught quite a few crappie out of this brush pile. We haven't caught one we've kept yet, so hey, stay with us and let's go catch fish. All right, folks, we're back at a different brush pile. We had two nice keepers at that other brush pile. Lots of small fish and a lot of white perch. So we came up here. There's another big brush pile in this cove. We in about 18 feet of water. Brush comes up about 10 feet off the bottom, and so we're going to try this for a little while, see if we do the same thing. We're looking for bigger crappie. We only catch small ones. We're going to move to the next brush pile. See something in there? You got a bit yet? No. All right. I'm going to let you get bit. Oh. All right, that's a decent crappie. Put it back in. Put it door. That's it. He's a little smaller. What are you doing over there? That's it. Put one in the boat. Okay. A little small. You know, that's a decent crappie. 9 1/2, 9 3/4. There you go. Yeah. All right. Line him up a little bit can swing to you. Oh, got a double. Oh, got a double. Like it's about the same size. A lot of small crappie in these brush piles. Whoa, whoa, oh, smart. I think he was 9 inches. 9 inches. You know, all in all, a small fish, he might be 9 inches. He's about 8 3/4, not quite. You know, all in all, that new color, that glitter critter color by Bobby Garland, that's been a very productive color overall. And I always like gold. Crappie love that gold color. Anyway, I'm gonna put a live minnow on, see if it makes a difference. There's a tremendous amount of crappie in this brush pile here behind me. And anyway, we're gonna try a live minnow, see if it makes a difference. So a little update. We checked the bridge, and the bridge is nothing happening on the bridge. On an overcast day like this, crappie will scatter all along the banks. And you know, if it's a bright sunny day, that big shadow line that bridge creates, you know, crappie will move right in on it. So we just back in another little small cove right off the main channel, and we fished around the bridge for about 20 minutes, didn't catch a fish, had a couple of bites, but really didn't see any large number of fish or any large fish there. So just caught a crappie out of this brush pile behind me, and I threw a buoy marker on it so we can kind of keep up with it. And really there's no wind blowing, so we're gonna ease up here and see if we can catch a fish. You wanna come back up here with me? I'll probably hang a big one this time. That's kind of you know, small crappie, and I really like this color. Fix it. I really like that. That's called Crystal Ice by Bobby Garland's, and that little bit of a blue color. Them crappie really love that particular color right there. So you can see within about 20 yards there are 2 brush piles. And that was the point I was making on a few videos ago. When you're looking on side scan going along, if you see something you think is a brush pile, and very close to it you see something that looks almost identical, 9 times out of 10, that's 2 different brush piles people has actually sank. So if you see 2 identical or 3, definitely mark it, because that's probably a brush pile. Just want to make that point out, how close. If you mark one, sometimes you'll miss them. If you mark one brush pile while you're fishing it, and I just floated off. I didn't know this brush pile was here. I floated off of it, retying, and just started looking around with the live scope, boom, and there's another brush pile. So let's go see if we can catch another fish off of it. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, stop it right there. You got fish all over it. I mean, a whole school of fish. You ain't caught one yet? Huh? There's fish all over your lure down there. I mean, swarming. Look at the fish, y'all. I mean, they just swarm. Look at the, good God, at the fish. Look at them, look. That's gotta be perch. You see them? Look. Look at them. White perch, y'all. Look, that's white perch. That's a school of white perch. Look at them feed. There's fish all over your lure down there. I mean, swarming it. Look at the fish, y'all. I mean, they just swarm. Look at the, good God, at the fish. Look at them, look. That's got to be perch. You see them? Look. Look at them. White perch, y'all. See, that's white perch. That's a school of white perch. Look at them feeding. Good Lord. Drop it back down there, Hunter. They all over the place. They just ain't no size that we'd keep them. I mean, they all over the place. Look at them. And they're feeding. You got him? This is a little bit better crappie, y'all. Now you see he hit that margarita color. That's a lot better crappie. Hey guys, we didn't do the outro out on the lake. It got the raining on us pretty good, and so we had to. I put this particular camera up. Anyway, we left the fish biting, and white perch was the name of the game. They took over our brush piles right there at the last. We found some crappie and was catching a few keepers, and the white perch moved in, and man, they were just swarming the boat. You could get the lure down through the white perch to the brush pile, you could catch a decent crappie. And man, they were just swarming everywhere. And anyway, got the raining on us. It's about 2 o'clock, a little bit after 2 right now, so we decided we'd leave before we got caught in the rain. And it looks like there's some more rain coming behind us. The new colors worked good. A lot of small fish, lots and lots of small fish in the brush. It's kind of what I figured would happen. We fished the bridge. Like I said early in the video, the bridge didn't really produce. A lot of cloud cover today, so the fish wasn't really concentrated in the actual shade. And so the fish was really scattered. Fish, all in all, bit really well today. Very active day, and they bit really good. So anyway, hey guys, we appreciate all the support that we've been getting for this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button there, subscribe to the channel, share it, and click that like button, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an episode of Wildlife Adventures. And as always, you remember, it's a wildlife, and I'll see you on the water.